티 아니야? 이너티 아니야?
아니.
뭘 이걸 박수를 입어요?
안에 뭐 입어요?
지민아!
왜 다 비쳐 왜?
지민아 젖꼭지 보여.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Jikook Diaries channel. The relationship between these three big names has always been a constant topic of conversation in the K-pop world. Fans have watched Jimin and Jungkook's sweet interactions for years, while Taehyung and Jungkook have also witnessed the deep closeness between them. All of this has ultimately given rise to a wave of questions, suspicions, and even jealousy from supporters of each pair. The questions continue to echo. Is Jakuk real or just a dream? Is Taikuk in love or just friends? Every little moment on stage, behind the scenes, on live broadcasts, and even in social media posts, is always analyzed, broken down, and analyzed with eyes and hearts that have been highly trained by years of supporting them. Fans have high hopes for this relationship, but at the same time they are also afraid. Afraid that everything they believe is just a lie. Afraid that the feelings they've seen all this time are just a camera trick. Or perhaps even more frightening, the fact that there's a love hidden and deliberately kept from anyone. Jikook, a relationship that, until now, has been considered the most mysterious. Many fans believe Jungkook has a side that only appears when he's with Jimin. The way his eyes change, the way he laughs more sincerely, the way he protects Jimin from even the smallest things. Jimin is no less so. His warmth towards Jungkook always feels different. Small touches he never does with the other members. A smile that appears just because Jungkook calls his name. The two always seem to find a comfort in each other that's hard to describe in words. However, as the closeness between these two becomes clearer, voices also arise that try to deny it. They say it's all just fan service, not genuine feelings. They accuse Jikook's fans of creating stories that don't exist. They say that Jimin and Jungkook are just very close friends. Nothing more, nothing less. Every time a romantic moment arises, someone always says it's just a coincidence or just part of the show. On the other hand, there's Taikuk, whose friendship has been established since their debut. Taehyung is often seen as the one who most freely expresses his affection. He hugged Jungkook whenever he wanted. He held his hand, put his arm around him, and teased him in a unique way. Some fans saw it as something more than just friendship. They saw a hidden layer of love, one that couldn't be explained simply. They believed Taehyung was Jungkook's true soulmate. Every interaction Taikuk had with Jungkook fueled their fans. Their intimate glances on stage. The way they talked together without paying attention to their surroundings. Even the close physical distance was always proof to them that there was something bigger behind it all. Taikuk's fans argued that Jikook was simply misunderstanding something that was too far-fetched. They convinced themselves that Taikuk truly had an undeniable special connection. In the end, everything they did seemed to turn into a perennial debate. When Jungkook seemed closer to Taehyung, Jikook's fans were hurt. When Jungkook laughed more freely with Jimin, Taikuk's fans felt jealous. Yet, the members themselves often showed that they loved each other like a family that had gone through many struggles together. But for fans, those feelings aren't so easy to interpret. They love their idols with a depth of emotion that's often difficult to control. They feel the relationships they see are so real that it's hard to accept that it might all just be another form of friendship. Some try to take it all in stride, but many are trapped in the belief that love is real. Over the years, various rumors, theories, and small pieces of evidence have emerged. These include hints of jealousy, as one member seems uncomfortable when the other gets too close to another member. There are also moments when both try to reassure each other that they're okay, even though their facial expressions clearly show a strong sense of loss. All of this has made fans increasingly convinced that there's a special feeling that shouldn't be discussed openly. The question now is, who's right? That answer will likely only come to those directly involved. Jimin, Jungkook, and Taehyung are the only ones who truly understand the meaning of their bond. They likely realize the world is watching. They know that everything they do will be interpreted in various ways. They know that fan love can sometimes turn into a serious pressure. What's clear is that for both Jakuk and Taikuk, everything is born from the fans' love for BTS. A love so strong that every smile can be a sign, every look can be a mystery, and every silence can be a code that needs to be decoded. Fans just want to see their idols happy, even if the way they show it sometimes seems contradictory. In the end, perhaps we all need to acknowledge something simple. The BTS members are human beings who love and want to be loved. They deserve to have relationships, whatever they are. They have the right to keep secrets and decide when to reveal things. They have the right to private lives that we don't always get to touch. One of them might truly love each other in secret. Or perhaps everything the fans exaggerate is just a shadow of feelings built up from deep affection. The truth can be very simple, but often the simple things are the hardest to accept. For now, it's better to respect whatever relationship they have, whether it's just perfect close friends or a well-hidden love. The most important thing is that their happiness remains. If the truth is revealed one day, let it come from them, not from endless speculation. Until then, let the fans' love be a positive force, not a painful pressure. There's no need to pit Jikook against Taikuk. There's no need to say that a particular relationship is a lie. Everyone who loves sincerely deserves respect. This includes the love fans feel for their favorite couples. There's no blame for loving someone wholeheartedly. Remember, the members have always said that ARMY is their source of strength. We can interpret that love in a mature way. We can support them without interfering with what we don't yet deserve. We can believe that no matter what happens behind the scenes, they remain one family with a bond that can't be broken by anything or anyone.
이 말대로 약간 그 에너지를 수용한 것 같은 느낌이 들어. 너무 그런 걸 잘 못한 것 같고.
그래요?
형 우리 안 가요? 우리 1시간 걸리니까
지금 이야기하고 있어요.
맞춤. 할 말이
얘기를 한번 짚어드리고 싶었던 거예요.
Jikook remains special to those who believe in him. Taikuk remains precious to those who feel it. There's nothing wrong with that belief, as long as it's based on respect and support, not hatred or contempt for one another. We can celebrate the immense love they share without forcing the world to accept our version. Perhaps the truth of their relationship isn't in a rush to be discovered. Perhaps it's precisely that mystery that keeps us hanging on, loving, observing, and hoping. As long as they're together, as long as they're still smiling together, fans will be relieved enough. We don't need to answer all the questions today. We just need to maintain the love we have so that it remains a good love. Because ultimately, love in all its forms is always worth preserving, not fighting over. Jikook or Taikuk, as long as they're happy, we're happy too. Thank you for accompanying us on Jikook Diaries today. Their story isn't over yet, and we'll continue to search for the answers together. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss the latest updates from Jikook Diaries. Also, let us know in the comments which team you're on and why. See you in the next video.